Hey, this is Sonya with SEH Unlimited, checking in for 2023. Well, first thing that's on my mind is my pain. I'm going in for another acupuncture appointment. I really liked it, and gonna get the opportunity to ask her some questions and maybe take some pictures so I can see what I look like, what a pin cushion looks like. But it felt pretty good last time, and that's that. As far as my business goes, I was able to make my donation, which you all know is important to me because it's like, well, I had really bad skin. I couldn't use anything. And my cousin introduced me to making soap. And so I started making it. Then I could have colors and stuff like that. And I could have, I use essential oils for the scents. And I've been doing so for about 20 years, and it kind of became my passion. And one thing I wanted to do was, when I started a business, is I wanted to donate soap because it's important. Sometimes life is so stressful, all you get is 10 minutes in the shower to yourself. You have something that lathers up real good and, smells good. That is important to me. And so this was the third year in a row that I was able to participate with that. Yay! Um, this black girl trend on TikTok, man, that's pretty awesome. That couldn't have come. That was weird. I don't know what happened to my camera. Anyway, this black girl trend. This is really kind of cool, and the Latinas have stepped in. And I've seen the videos of the white people that are in support, and I've seen the videos of uh, the ones who were offended. And you know, the thing is we shouldn't pay attention to that because it's like when if somebody's acting the way you don't want them to act, the more you pay attention to it, the more they're going to act that way. And but the majority of the feedback has been very good, and um, I do think we can turn this into something so much better. And I'm not the only one out there. Um, we can monetize this, and I have the idea of a sounding board. So when I say a sounding board, I mean one person gets a time to tell about themselves, their business, and then there are three people that are listening, they're taking notes, and then they ask questions. They get a question answering time, and find out about their business, where they're at with it. And then the person who's in the spotlight gets to say, okay, these are my ideas for how to move forward with this, or I'm struggling with this or that. And, kind of bounce ideas off of these people, this live soundboard that will say, okay, I don't know about that, and kind of be the conduit, pull more information and help them make a decision. And I think that would be cool. Um, that would be one way that we could all work together. And we have so many people that do so many wonderful things. I mean, I've just seen some wonderful stuff out there. And the crazy part is that that content has been there all the time. It was just not in front of me. And wow, I mean, it's almost like finding a new family. And but I think we can really get this going. I really do. I'm gonna put a little note out, say I'm live. I'm live, SCH Unlimited on YouTube. Come see me, y'all. Come see me. I wonder who's going to come see me. If anyone. Ooh, no, no, no. We don't want to do that. Why can't I hear it? Mm-hmm. Anyway, I'm really excited about it. And I've been working on my pieces. I got some new soap. Oh,
Hey, how you
hi.
doing?
Oh, girl, I'm up here dying.
Long time no see.
Yeah, how you doing?
Doing good. Making it.
And I was just, huh?
Making it.
Making it. I was just about to talk about this book I'm reading for pain.
Okay.
So far, I've read a chapter, and I'm pretty sure I liked it.
So is that acrobat
When it comes to root,
or is that just root pain?
no, this isn't. This is just pain. The acupuncture I'm going tomorrow
Oh, okay.
for my, and Tracy's going to go with me, and she's going to be asking some questions because she's really curious about it.
Right.
And Rhonda has agreed. She says she wants to do the cast, and she said she's really excited to talk about it, and she doesn't know what all to say. She wants to say everything. So
Right.
and I'd like to do where she talks about it, and then possibly see if people are interested in coming to visit it live, and so they can ask their questions. You
Oh,
know,
okay. Yeah. So she's been doing that for a while?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Sounds cool.
Very nice lady. Very nice lady.
Yeah, one of these days when I get down there, and then you can take me over there if I have some stuff going on, you know.
Yeah, well, you don't have to wait. The thing is you can ask her the questions like, you
Oh,
know,
I know that. I'm just messing with you.
oh, I'm being all serious.
I know, right?
Me of all people.
I'm like, oh Lord, she taking up for this woman, and it wasn't even that kind of thing.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's been a long day, I tell you.
Oh yeah.
Mom's caretaker, homemaker didn't come, so
Man, my mom used to have that problem too.
what we had to do, get in there and do what the best we could do. And all I wanted to do was stay in the bed all day because it was cold, and I just wanted to stay in my covers.
Me too. I just wanted to do it because I had to work. Man, but I was sure glad it was Friday.
Okay.
Man,
So work was pretty productive today, or what?
it was. I actually got one of my favorite kind of calls.
Mm-hmm.
It's that one person that's out there that needs the assistance, didn't know it was out there.
Okay.
And and it's like a lot of people that have never needed it before, they don't know how it works.
Right.
And um, some of them are asking me about it, and they have a bill that's like $200. I'm like, wait, and I explained the whole program to them. So, and that makes me feel good, because when I could have used it, what the light bill lady said?
Mm-hmm.
She said, and you get to pay an extra 20% because of Enron.
Oh wow.
I was like, in that apartment I moved into, the insulation was so bad, I could see my breath.
Oh, that was terrible. Mm-mm.
Man, and to think I moved there to save $50 a month in rent.
And got an extra $50 a month in utilities, huh?
Yes. Oh man. Oh, and my book finally came. Um, this one by
Uh-huh.
Michelle Scarlett,
Okay.
and I've gotten through the first 5 chapters. It's pretty good,
Okay.
and
Now, who is Michelle Scarlett?
she is. Well, I don't know exactly what she calls herself, but she's very much into look at your situation and survive and do better.
Oh,
And this is her story so far. And I have another book by her. It's a book of poems, and so got those. The pain book. Girl, I'm booked. I'm so booked.
okay. Yeah. I'm glad it's you and not me.
You don't want to read to me?
Girl, I don't read to me. You'll be
Oh,
lucky. Look, the only one that got me to read to them was the other day was my great grandbaby, and I read her little fingers book to her. And I love it when I see, kids' faces light up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's my problem, I think, because I don't read as much as when I was younger, I might have picked up a book, but now I don't read as much.
You just need purpose. I
Purpose.
got purpose for you.
You got purpose for me?
Yeah. I'm actually sending you a book, by the way.
Oh, okay. So now I got purpose, so I can pick it
Yeah.
up and read it. Okay.
Oh, that's funny. So yeah, I was listening to one of those little commercials, and it sounded interesting, and I thought I'd buy the book, not the class, just the book.
Okay.
And I accidentally clicked it more than once, and so I'm
Oh,
sending you
wow.
a copy.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Since you're sending it to me, I will read it. Okay. Now you're forcing my hand, and I just said I don't read books.
That's part of the charm, baby.
Okay.
I can't help it.
I see. I see. That's all right, though. Might get me back into it.
Hey,
Just don't ask me to go back to school.
oh no, 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 no. No,
My
no,
days
no,
are
no.
over.
I know,
School.
I know what would happen if you went back to school.
Girl, we're getting no
Mothers
better.
be calling saying, "My son, my son."
Who is this woman?
Oh God, you be sitting up there, got a van full of candy.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
Okay,
Look,
you
look,
get a higher inside.
these kids are a little bit older.
I got a higher inside. I want to make $5 for a survey.
No, I need my grass cut.
You get your grass cut. You get your grass cut, trimmed, all that.
Okay.
Oh, good
We're
Lord.
just kidding, people. Don't take that to heart.
Yeah. If anybody here, yeah, we're just kidding. I kid around.
Look, don't have people come knocking on my door this time of night. It's time we're the FBI.
Ooh,
We
girl,
had investigations to do in your house.
that would be nuts.
Oh my God. Ooh, Mama be looking at me like, what did you do?
I got your thing sent off today.
Oh, well, thank you.
But you wanted to, that stuff I got from that 10 mil place?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sending you a couple of their molds, and you'll see the one is okay quality, but it's just for something real small.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is like good quality. It feels like good quality.
Yeah, okay. You just have to tell me how much I owe you.
$500,000 million.
Oh Lord, you better stop that postman.
Now there's a convenience fee.
You better stop that joker at his footprints and say, hold on.
Oh man. Now, one thing I want,
Uh-huh.
I want to buy a nursing home. That way, when I have to go into one, I don't have to worry about getting bad service.
Oh, because you're the owner, you think that's going to stop you from getting bad service.
Uh-huh.
Girl, no.
Have it in a nice place,
They'll just shut your door.
No,
You know,
no,
that's the scary part um, about when we get older, how things gonna be. Because right now, whoo, I've seen some things that are scary.
yeah,
But I have a friend here, um, Miss Jackson and her husband, Reverend Jackson. Both of them are reverends. They have a nursing home that her husband's over that it's ran pretty good. It's ran, you know, he
yeah,
runs it. He runs it really well and keeps up on things. But some of these places, I be hearing nightmares.
yeah. I mean, it's scary. It's like, do you want to hear a funny story?
Yeah.
Okay, so my first nursing home job was at this nursing home that my mom had actually called the 800 number on for not taking care of their patients, right?
Uh huh.
And so I got a job there. My mom's like, watch yourself. They know you're my daughter.
Oh,
So
okay.
they trained me, and the lady does something which is just not right, and so I told on her. And the first day I was by myself, I had 13 hard patients, and everybody else had the like 8 easy ones, right?
Mhm.
And one guy, he had Alzheimer's, and he would be sitting up there. I'd be like, "It's time to eat." Okay, but I'm gonna come back in 5 minutes, and I give him 15 minutes, and I came back each 5 minute, right?
Mhm.
And he's eating, and he starts laughing. He goes, I said, "What you laughing about?" He goes, "They stuck you with all of us because they know some of us were gonna hit you. They especially thought I
Mm.
was gonna hit you. They don't understand. It's Mexicans I don't like." I was
Uh-uh.
that I was just like, and it's so funny when people have memory problems like that. You never know what's gonna come out,
See. Mm-mm.
man.
I
But I
would
survived it.
I would have said, okay, brother, thank you.
Yeah, and they did end up closing that place down.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay. I would say so. Say golly.
Yeah, but it I mean, sometimes it's sad.
Yeah. I mean, it's a sad thing, that you have to put your loved ones in places like that because y- some people can handle it pretty well and some people can't, and it's not easy. Oof, I can't imagine having that job.
Yeah. It's hard taking care of a parent at home too.
Yeah. And because my brother works in one and he loves it. Oh God, he loves talking to people and getting them what they need. He's seeing people that are even younger than him that he knew, um, and he don't understand what happened to him, but he takes care of them.
Mm.
And the stories that he got, boy, I tell you,
Yeah, I bet everybody got stories.
hmm especially the little fast tail women up in there
Up in where?
in them nursing home.
Uh, you know, sometimes it's like you can go in there and you could just hear great, great stories, and a lot of times it don't fit the book that you was taught.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And just some of the things that people have survived through,
Hmm.
and it's like survived it and made it through.
Right.
And yeah,
It's,
and
It's amazing. It's
Yeah.
amazing how a lot of people survived a lot of different stuff. And sometimes, you think you got it rough, but when you get in there and hear some of them stories,
Hmm.
you're like, oh my God, I had it real good. I got to stop complaining.
Well, you know what? But everybody has their own struggles. It's like when I when I was in high school, I
Uh-huh.
graduated. This girl was mad at her parents. I'd have thought I'd look for them to be dead on the news. She was mad
Mm.
because they got her a brand new Honda Accord instead of a Honda Prelude.
Oh Lord, girl said that.
I offered her the keys to that 1977 Dodge Aspen station wagon.
look, look, can we trade?
And back then I thought, oh my God, life is so rough for you. And then
Same.
it's like decades later, I'm thinking, what if she earned that, you know,
Yeah,
like being friends with people you don't like, go to your dad's parties and stuff like that, and
yeah,
instead of doing what you want to do.
right.
Then I was like, well, if they had a deal, they had a deal.
Okay.
What you think?
Some of that stuff though, when they had the little kids dancing in front of all their friends and stuff, and you're like, "Ooh, I can't do that. Don't ask me. It's not gonna happen." And then, to me, some of them are horror stories, but some of them are funny. But we had people in our family, our kids, that challenged people to dance in front of a crowd. Say, oh, I bet you I can beat you doing this dance if you give me $2. That kind of stuff. And it's like, oh my goodness. Because I know my kids did it and I don't know where they got that from. It's like, where do you guys get that from? Telling people to dance for some money. That's
Man.
not that's not something you see me doing.
No, it's called that family hustle.
Yeah, okay.
Man.
Look, she ain't gonna give us no money for candy, so we might as well make our own.
That's one thing. You can find some candy.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna go grab something.
Okay. The morning rays of love.
Hey,
Hey, you're back.
I got these new hands.
Let's see.
I could probably get a better light. Hold on. Let me turn on the light.
Oh, it's in the mode. That's why. Okay.
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay.
Now I can open it up. See, this is where I wish I had somebody to hold a camera for me.
Yeah. It's kind of awkward. That's why I used to have a camera on my
Can you see
PC,
that?
but oh, that's gonna be nice. I haven't made one of them in so long. I need to get back to. I I sold about 5 in the summertime,
Mm-hmm.
and I haven't made any more since. But I want to do some. I want to experiment with some different colors. Trying to the fluorescence. I like the fluorescence.
Oh man.
Spring is coming.
Yeah. And Tracy and I are going to try to work on some art projects together.
Oh, that'll be nice. I wanted to work on some art projects with my sister. I thought they were staying longer past New Year's or something, so we were gonna make each other a present from. I was gonna do some acrylic pours with them,
Oh yeah.
and they had to get back sooner than what they thought. So we'll have to catch them next time and do our little art project gift to each other.
Y'all should just all come up and see me and we go to the pottery nook.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Can you see it?
Oh, that's pretty. Wow. That's pretty. I like the colors. So what did you put in there? You just basically had most of the color at the base?
Well, I tried to make it look layered,
Yeah.
and the colors. I used some of that iridescent uh, glitter
Yeah.
paper, and it's so pretty because I got a few different colors.
The glitter paper.
It's like a
I know you
glitter.
use the iridescence to make your
See, like you can see it.
posters. Oh, I didn't know you can put that on them. And then you put it up in there and then you poured your resin up in there and
Yeah, you have to pour your resin in layers.
oh
Look
wow.
at that! I almost have a heart shape right in the middle.
Yeah, you do. That's pretty. Wow. Turn the light on. Oh, beautiful. That's nice. I like that. You got some bigger lights or something? Because my lights, I don't think they're that big.
Oh, really?
Let
Well,
me grab.
they look really tiny, but they're like that almost blue light, blue white.
Uh-huh. 'Cause my lights are not that big. See, they're tiny. Oh well, I guess they are. So, I guess they are. They're kind of that big. I don't know. Somebody wanted red and blue, and I can't remember who it was.
Man, that's cool.
And I didn't think the lights came through good, but on the screen they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
See it with the lights off. Nice.
Yeah, we should.
Oh, I like that.
Thank you. I want to. I should be trying to do some more and just have them, and then just start a page just with those on them,
Mhm.
and name them different things or different colors, green and red or something, and then announce that they're out there for sale.
Yeah. Oh, you know what else I was thinking?
Hmm.
Hold on, I'm gonna put this in the light.
Okay.
You know it glows, baby girl.
Oh, see, mine. I have a leaf tray down the stairs. Girl, who you peeking at?
Airplane was going by and it's kind of shaking the house, so
Oh,
I
wow.
just had to make sure it was an airplane.
Okay, wasn't none coming down.
Or somebody
Yeah.
sitting there humming in my driveway and be like, "Oh no,
Like,
oh
no, no. From that earlier conversation, that's the FBI and helicopters. Get ready to drop down on your yard.
no." Oh my goodness, man.
So yeah, I made one of those what do you call those, palm leaves? Not palm leaves. What are those leaf ashtrays? Maple leaves.
Maple leaf. Okay.
I made one
Oh
of
yeah, yeah, yeah.
those.
Okay.
And when I turn the lights on, I turn the lights on and then I turn the light off, the lights are still glowing in them.
Oh, the glow in the dark powder.
Yeah, the lights are still glowing and the lights are off.
Yeah, that means you put a pretty good chunk of glow in the dark powder. That's nice. That's nice. I like it. I like it when mine do that.
Because I was like, oh, I was like, what is going on with this little thing right here?
Oh man.
Yeah, I seen your glow in the dark soaps. Did you get your website up yet?
I need to. Um, yeah, I gotta meet with the person. It's almost ready to go.
Okay.
With this black girl thing, I can't get over this. I'm excited about this because you know what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now when I say monetize it, right? And I'm thinking, all those that have wares, um, you know, some of our wares will be sold where the profits go to the black girl um, thing, right?
Okay.
And so it's not like we're giving anything up, but at the same time, it's an auction, so you never know what it's going to go for. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are people who provide services, people, it's like we can get that flowing. And not only that, there's so many people that have things that they want to teach people,
Right.
you know. There's people, the crazy part is the people who really want to learn and the people who really want to teach. Sometimes they don't find each other. So I'm really excited. Yeah, I'm excited about this.
Yeah, I mean, there is there's one on Instagram. It's a directory of black businesses, and they tell you all the time to contact them so that they can add your business there. Um, but I don't think it's printed or anything. I don't know what they do with it once they add your business in there, or if it costs even. Because I was like, oh, that's interesting. So, and I don't think the lady was local, but I didn't check into it either. I should have, but I didn't.
You know, it's like my mom should have spent the $150 it was to Playboy to get a lifetime subscription. You know how much that shit would be worth?
Okay.
I'm just messing. I'm just messing.
I know, right? But yeah, a lot of this stuff, if we would have knew what we know now, yeah, we would have been out there with the best of them.
Yeah.
Have you ever talked to a psychic about anything?
A psychic.
Mm-hmm. Them people that charge you by the minute. Remember they were up. They were like maybe 50 cents or $1 a minute. Now
Mm.
they're up to $9.99 or $85 for 10 minutes.
No, never have.
I said, these people crazy.
Did you do it?
They kept sending me some things, so I said, okay, I'm gonna take advantage of the free 5 minutes. So see what happened, right?
Mm.
What they do, they try to be slick. So I had to hang up when I heard that the 5 minutes was up. I had to hang up because the lady was taking her time telling me about her relationship instead of telling me what they supposedly had saw on the horizon for me. I
Mm.
said, what a scam. Oh, but you can talk to a master psychic for $85 for 10 minutes. I said, I
Well,
don't even want to pay for the free 5 minutes. What happened to Miss Cleo?
she died.
Did she? Oh
Yeah.
no.
So she did. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Her story was so interesting. I'm just like, man, all she had to do is keep on with that Miss Cleo and forget about the rest. She was getting out there.
He was getting out there and had people coming in left and right.
Hmm.
And then unfortunately, wow, they called her a fraud.
No, she was up to some mess, definitely. But that's why I said she should have left that alone and just took Miss Cleo and went on.
Hmm. I think what happens is when you start pulling other people in to what you're doing, then that's then everything start tumbling down. Because this lady couldn't tell me they had 184 psychics in their network, and I'm like, okay, y'all should be out there finding some missing people.
Right?
You know what I mean? If that's that many in that one network, they should be out there looking for somebody or helping. Doesn't make
Man,
any sense.
that would be so hard to do. You know, it's like, I- you know, I told you that they sent me to a class about learning how to be broke.
Learning how to be broke?
Yeah.
What they mean learning how to be broke? I could have, if you paid for that class, I could have showed you how to be broke.
No, they sent me because they wanted to know my thoughts on it, and I'm like,
Oh, okay.
I'm like, you definitely look good in a good look, but you're still looking in. You're not seeing through, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I suggested I was like, you know, don't just give it, you know, show people they can accomplish something, because
Right.
self-worth is the thing that's gonna pull you through. It's like, that's the thing, and I feel like there's this big push to make people like kind of dependent, and and I don't know.
It's,
That's why I want to buy my own nursing home.
it's a big push because what shocked me when I was working at this place, they were like, okay, you got to call the insurance company and ask them how much should the doctor be charging you, and you got to manage your own business like that. If the doctor is talking about they overcharging you, then that's probably not they're out of their network contract and all that kind of crazy stuff. Girl, I was like, what kind of mess is this? I'm supposed to call them. What y'all doing on the job? If y'all not saying that, whatever they sending in, saying that they want charges for, that they is it approved or not? What are y'all doing?
It's just so messy.
It is. It really is.
And it's like everywhere you look, there's gonna be some sort of problem. But
Anymore, yes.
it's like you just pick one and move on.
You know, because it was funny when I was working, there were services that were paid for, and then now that I'm not working, there's services that are not paid for until I reach my deductible. And I was like, wait a minute, I had a deductible then, but that service was always free. Now you're telling me I got to pay for it. It was free or discounted. Now it's like I got to come out of my pocket. What? Sit my butt down somewhere. Stay in the house. Have to worry about nothing. And
I,
hopefully,
I'm gonna tell you this. Um,
uh,
I have this med, and the my insurance didn't want to pay for it.
mm,
And so I'm like, well, I'll see how much it is. It was $400 a month.
jeez.
And
Yeah.
um, the one that my insurance wanted me to go on was just a lot more maintenance.
Mhm.
And so I wrote the company and I told them my situation. And they said, well, we'll cover you at $10 a month for the next year.
Mhm.
And I'm hoping to be able to get off of it.
Yeah. I know there's a lot of companies that are doing that. I know um some of these like these weight loss drugs that everybody's getting on now that's taken away from diabetic people.
What is that?
Ozempic.
Oh,
They
I,
have all
I've
the
seen the commercials.
all the stars and everybody getting on the Ozempic because it takes your weight down. And then so then when people that are truly diabetic go to get their prescription filled, there's none.
Oh, man.
So it's like these doctors are prescribing this drug that's for diabetic people to help maintain, the diabetic levels better and then help them lose weight and get their levels up right. They're just giving it to stars or actors, whoever want to lose some weight, whether they diabetic or not.
You know what? You need to become friends with your pharmacists. You know,
Hmm.
they are pharmacists is like one class short of being a doctor.
Right.
And it's like the cool thing about a pharmacist is it's not like Rite Aid where they actually make the stuff. Okay.
Hmm.
And start getting your stuff through them because then they'll always make sure to put you on that list as you're getting it.
Yeah, but I can understand, everybody's jumping on that bandwagon. Um, some people, doctors are telling them, well, you're not diabetic, but I can write the script, but I'm gonna have to change your orders to say that you're diabetic. Give it to you. And it's like, so then people go out and check. This stuff is $800 to $1,000 a month.
Oh,
And it's like, excuse me? So you ask your insurance company, do you cover this? And they like, no, we don't cover none of that.
yeah.
Some of the doctor offices like start giving people samples that they got samples that they ain't nobody using them, so they give away the old samples and get some new ones from the salespeople. But it's like, come on, people, when is this gonna stop? Y'all need to start regulating stuff like you're supposed to be.
Oh God, it's so.
People that are diabetic really need that stuff. And I've seen it work miracles on people to where they lost mad weight, but they're still diabetic. But it brings down their other levels, like their cholesterol and blood pressure and stuff are regulated now that they get off the blood pressure medicine and cholesterol medicine, but they're still diabetic.
Wow.
And it's like it's crazy. But I was just reading the news article on it, and they were complaining about all these stars that are getting this Ozempic just to lose weight, and because you can lose it fast and it stays off pretty much, or and you can one of the side effects I've seen from it is that it will you will keep dropping weight past, what you're supposed to be losing. And
Mm,
it's not something that you can just turn off while you're on that. It just keeps taking away the fat, the unhealthy cells in your body or whatever.
mm. Oh,
And but
that's awfully sweet.
yeah, but now they came out with a diet pill. I think it's called Singulate or something. Singa somebody. I don't know where they got that from. But anyway, they came out with the diet pill that mirrors the Ozempic, but they're not giving that to the people that wants the diet. Just lose the
They're the
weight.
ones probably
They're
10
still
times
taking the
stronger.
Ozempic from people that are severely diabetic. And then now they who was that? Eli Lilly, I think, has just came out with a diet pill that the FDA just approved. And I don't know when they're going to be releasing that to the public, but you can go into the drugstore and start getting that over the counter, I think, or a prescription or something. But I don't know how much that's going to cost. It's ridiculous.
Well, that's why you got to get your side hustle going.
So that's why you got to get it together and get your butt in there, and push back from that table, and start getting some exercise and trying to lose that weight on your own, so you won't have to come out your pocket like that.
Yeah.
Somehow we got this way somehow. I don't know how. I be looking at my kids, be like, "Did y'all put this weight on me?" Because I was never this big. But I think
You know
after a
what?
while, I'm over it.
I have to blame it on God. I'm still fluffy just like He made me. Mwah.
You weren't fluffy when you was little.
Yes, I was. Well, I was long and
No,
skinny.
you wasn't.
I just
Girl,
remember being really big when I was little.
I was not. I was. I probably weighed 9,500 pounds, and I had my kids, and two of them I snapped back, did the snapback thing, stayed skinny. The third one I gained 60 pounds, and it's been on me ever since. But too, when I was traveling overseas in different places, sitting in hotel rooms, and not having nothing to do, I was eating everything on the menu. They gave us a stipend every day that we can eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I was eating it because I had nothing else to do but sitting. Now couldn't get the computer, the YouTube movies and stuff from the US, and I didn't have access to the movies overseas. So it's like I was in there watching whatever they had on TV and
Nobody was in there.
was eating my we had our own rooms. We had our own suites.
Oh man.
And
No,
that's
there
what
was
I
no
was
common area.
mm-mm. Well, yeah, there was this hotel we stayed in, it had 4 restaurants in it and then a disco underneath it. And then it had a bar inside the hotel. So, and then there was, common areas because they had some real nice artwork. We stayed there all the time. So people even knew your name as soon as you come in the door. Like, oh, Miss Ellis, how you doing today? Welcome back. It's like, oh, okay. But but you didn't have. Sometimes I would be over there by myself. I wasn't going down there hanging out in nobody lounge. When some people that I knew was going, we sit out there and went to the bar and had some that they had this African wine. I think it was called Sulu or something. Oh, that was a bomb. That was better than the champagne.
Girl,
Um, I was
the
like,
best one.
girl, we got out there and got towed up. Some of us couldn't make it to work the next day, but we was towed up.
Let me tell you this one. Instead of a white Russian, Instead of the vodka, use
Mhm.
99 bananas. It tastes the white Russian or the black Russian. Instead of the vodka, use 99 bananas. It tastes like a milkshake.
99 bananas. What the heck
Uh-huh.
is that, girl?
That's from Africa. That's
Is
from
it?
the motherland. Yeah.
In the motherland, 99 bananas, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, girl, when I went to Germany, same thing. Sit there and when you go to Germany, they give you big portions of food. And I don't know how all them people over there skinny. I
Because
had
they're
to
more efficient.
they don't drive. Most of them, they use their bikes and take their bikes and ride the train, and then the bike is on the train, so when they get off on their stop, they jump on their bike and all that exercise, girl.
Mm.
And then we were going to see this castle, and it was just like a field of bicycles. People jumped on the trains or went to work or whatever, and the bicycles, they just parked the bicycles right in this giant parking area. It was just filled of bicycles. I said, how can you come back and find out where your bicycle at? Because they all look the same. So if you was the first one that arrived, you was the last one leaving. Your bicycle was in there deep. I was like, oh my goodness. But they gave you, I mean, now I had a ham hock because I was like, oh, a ham hock from over here. I wonder what, I didn't know that it was like a la carte. You order your meat, you order your vegetables, you order another side or whatever, and then you order your drink. I thought, okay, I ordered a ham hock, they go bring me all the trimmings. That ham hock was bigger than my head.
Did you
I
eat
kid
it
you not.
all?
I could not. I couldn't eat a quarter of it. It was meaty. I was like, oh my God, this is a shank. What is it? I was like, I should have got the chicken, right? The girl next to me got the chicken. That they had let me tell you, them hens was fat. It was a whole half a chicken, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, what? I was like, okay, where my sides at? Girl, so we had to reorder our sides because it just came with the meat. I
Wow.
was like, these people eat good over here, but they skinny as heck.
Mm.
But I guess all that walking to the trains and running to catch train and riding the bicycle, because you didn't really see no houses.
Yeah.
We stayed in a hotel, and it was like a hotel alley. Hotels were everywhere on every other block, other than, the restaurants and clubs and stuff. And it was really nice though.
Yeah. Hey,
So,
we're gonna.
staying over there for a week or two at a time. I
Hey,
got that.
I want to talk about vacations, but we're gonna have to end this right here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Say goodnight, Alice.
All right. Good night, Alice. No, good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Have a good one.